Stratcoming is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 24, MLB The Show 24 New York Yankees franchise mode.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Arizona Diamondbacks have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and on the hill today, Brandon Webb.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go, and stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. The pitch. Jeter tracking that one as it misses the zone for a ball. And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The other way. That's a fair ball down the right field line. And aboard on the leadoff single.
The right field.
Joe DiMaggio stepping in now for the Yankees.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Ripped on a line. Nabs it. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Pickoff throw. Jeter back on a dive. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2. Line drive.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's some real power at the plate. Mickey Mantle. On its way to the corner. Gonzalez going after it. And that is that. One left for the Yankees, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Babe Ruth. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Corbin Carroll. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Corbin Carroll was an easy choice for Rookie of the Year in 2023. Voters made him the unanimous choice after he put together a consistent season that took a lot of drama away from the announcement. The world of baseball knew he was going to win it.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
And Boog, Carroll deserved the award, no doubt about that. At 22 years old, he had 54 steals and led the league with 10 triples. Made an immediate impact for Arizona and helped lead him to the World Series out of nowhere.
And that will fall. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on the plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now and watches strike one. Step off, throw to first. Carroll dives back in safely. Ruth, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a two-seamer, and he works in a changeup. At the belt and fires. That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Plus, Boog, he's been doing a great job of getting hits. Just look at his batting average over the last week plus, and you'll see those numbers really back it up.
Foul ball still 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one out now. Now up next for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one hammered center field. Judge ranging back. And it's off the top of the wall. Coming home. In comes the first run of the game as the Diamondbacks take the lead. Not in time. He's safe.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
Runner at third with one gone. And here is Steve Finley. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And there's the strike. Runner on at third, one gone. Swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes. Line to left. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw into second. And he's there with a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Randall Grichuk now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs and one in scoring position. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig. Webb back to work. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Judge rips that one. Finley moves towards it. And there's 2 away.
The catcher, Yogi.
2 outs, bases empty. And next for New York, Yogi Berroa. Went deep in the ball game last night.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And the first offering is not close.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Righty to the plate. In the dirt, 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here is Gleyber Torres. In there at the knees. Berroa off of first with 2 away. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. On the ground to the left. They get the force, and the inning is over. The Yanks lead 1. They trail things here 2-0.
Just like Vegas in the sun, ain't no quitting till I'm done. No harm in having fun.
Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning, and now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Walker.
wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Off the batter's eye. And they add on. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, then you hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That one way inside.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 1-1. And another ball. Too low, and it's ball 3. And a swing and a miss there.
3-2.
One run across to the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And that's in for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Hard hit left side. In time to Gehrig. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Corbin.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Stepping in, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Outside. 1-0. And a good eye there. That one outside, and now 3-0. Two out, space is empty. And that's ball 4.
Take the base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Snap throw to first. Carroll back in on a dive. Perdomo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the 3rd out. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
I got my bands up. 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a fan. I ain't here for problems, not again. No, not again.
Back here at Chase Field, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. The wide to kick the pitch. LeMahieu, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2009. That one missed.
2-0.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In there at the knees for a strike. And there's ball 4.
That's out.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
So the batting order turns over. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Pulls that one foul. And a pitch. Not close with that one. Ball 1. In the air, right field. Carroll moves towards it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the right fielder.
And up next for New York, Joe DiMaggio. 0 for 1 so far. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Flips it for 1, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Yankees nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. As the lefty gets to work.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Wouldn't chase that time. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped to 3rd. LeMahieu gets it to 1st. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
Steve Finley digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. And they'll do it again. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball one. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Comes the 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And another ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Now snap throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Ground ball up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. Goes to second. Safe there.
The batter, number 50, designated hitter,
So one out with two aboard. Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and
MLB The Show 24. Baseball, baseball, baseball.
You don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Yeah.
2 on, 1 out. And 1 and 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Kicks and fires.
Helpful.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two now. Goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So first and second with 2 outs. Christian Walker will hit next. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Finley at second. Marte on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the 3rd out. 2 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Yankees nothing.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Never going slow mode.
Going. We in goal mode. Going. We in goal mode.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth, and now the DH, Babe Ruth. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And it's fouled away.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The punch out there, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He's 0 for 1. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. He goes down looking. Two outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. John Choppy and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Eugenio Suarez. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Here comes a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Caught him looking for the K. So digging in, Gabriel Moreno grounded out his first time.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-0. And that's down and away.
2-0.
One out, base is empty. That one fouled off. Here's a 2-1. Foul ball there. Two now. And another ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 7, Jordan.
So the lineup flips over, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Fastball for a strike. And that one is in the dirt. Yeah, the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground, Jeter. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in the desert, it's Aaron Judge now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next offering misses down and away. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. Judge out on the play.
Now batting, catcher, Yogi Berra.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Yogi Berra. And he's already singled in this game. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Bounced out to short. Perdomo slings it across, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Towards first, Walker takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. Still down 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. Ruth back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was late. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game. Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Gonzalez in the box again. Takes the strike. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second with one away. One down. Steve Finley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Gonzalez over at second, one down. Going 2 now. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And now the lefty fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. One away from adding a comma to that total.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Man on second, 2 down. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4. And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Babe Ruth gives way, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher for the Yankees, Whitey Ford. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Step off throw to first. Marte back in standing. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. That's out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Chase Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball, that's
and that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ground ball left side, and foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now the number 2 hitter, Joe DiMaggio. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Digging in, Babe Ruth. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. There's the strike at the knees.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
On the ground to third, might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2.
la se desacate conmigo, cape una zeta. Mala, mala, ella tiene novio y como quiera me lo jala. Cuando se receta el Windows soy que se lo.
Well, we go bottom 6, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Ford measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. First pitch, not close. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ron Guidry getting loose out there. Cole warming up as well. The 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. In the air, right side. DiMaggio on the move. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
So, man aboard. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Fastball for a strike. Oh, 0-2 now. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Walker stands at second with no outs. Good eye in that spot. Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Out front and foul to the left side. 1 out and a runner at second. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin.
Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
2 outs. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. 1 left for Arizona, but they still lead this one 4-2. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Luke Gehrig. Webb back to work. And there's a foul ball. The Yankees looking to rally. Now the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. On the line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Over to first, and he's saved. Swing and a miss.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes the throw. Not in time. And we've got runners at first and third to open the inning.
Well, we don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Brandon Webb done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Joe Mantiply on the pitch here.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now Yogi Berra. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, get the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Off balance B, there's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Looking to get the tying